Okay, so we were just talking about what we can do to get more connections. One of the questions was from one of your coordinators is, I get all these voicemail messages, I've got to leave, and nobody calls me back. And my answer was then go above and beyond and specialize in voicemail messages. If you know that only 11 to 14% connection ratio is the reality of the situation of being an appointment setter, then you understand that the majority of what you're going to be doing is what? Leaving friggin' voicemail messages. So you need to be a voicemail specialist, a voicemail expert. You need to give great voicemail, have a whole diversified library of voicemail scripts in your repertoire. You also could turn around and put a 1-800 call tracking number on each individual voicemail message to maximize, to figure out which voicemail messages are working so you can replicate those efforts and which voicemail messages aren't working and destroy them and repurpose finds one that do. But the other question is, let's say, what if that doesn't work? What can you do? I said, if you want the things that average people don't have, you got to be willing to do the things that average people aren't willing to do. Be strategic. You said, well, what do I do? Simple. If you've got a name, or a name and an address, you've got a phone number, you've got an email address, whatever, I would go to Google, drop it into Google, and you might get additional information or different contact information. I said you could turn on and drop those information items into Facebook, into Twitter, into LinkedIn, etc. And you might turn around and find additional ways to engage the prospect. And then the pushback was, can you repeat what you said before?
Oh, that they'll get upset that you've contacted them that way?
Yeah, my answer to them is you can't lose something you never had. We're in the car business. If you don't ask, you don't get. I mean, we all know in the automotive industry, and like I said this before to your director, how many times do we go out of our way and we try to be nice and helpful and we give a triple net deal, invoice deal, whatever type of crazy deal, and people get mad, upset, MF us, they give us bad CSIs, whatever. You can't make everybody happy all the time. And again, you are in a sales position, not in a customer service position. So you've got to be willing to do whatever it takes legally, ethically, morally. Again, somebody just asked down there, Jen, right? Well, what do you say if there's like, how'd you get the number? Well, I would be honest with them. Don't lie to them. Just say, well, it was there. Say, no, I was just so excited to talk to you. Like, you wanted to buy a vehicle. I want to help you out. We're the best company ever. And, look at how proactive we are. We just dropped you on Google and there you are. What's the worst that could happen? No, don't do that. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. You can't lose something you never had. At least you take a shot. Does that make sense to everybody? Again, here's the other thing I want to say, and that's why I pulled the video. You guys, I hear all this negative stuff. I really do. It's like Chicken Little. The sky is falling. Can you do me a favor? And this is from one of my other clients that says this. This is a shout out to Preferred Automotive Collection. The general manager of Grand Rapids Toyota, Mike Udell, says this. Nothing bad happens here. On the count of 3, I'm dead serious. I want everybody to say this loud. Nothing bad happens here. 1, 2, 3. Nothing bad happens here. Only me and you doing this. Please get your team to do this. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing bad happens here. One more time. We're going to start saying it until we believe it. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Nothing bad happens here. Nothing bad happens here. That's what it is. Nothing bad happens here. It's not bad. You were like stressed because you are all nice people, but you're going into this like customer service like, oh no. What were you upset about? Like concerned about? If you asked the customer, what were you looking to accomplish by going online? And they're like, can you just tell me what I want to know? Okay, I'm just trying to help you out. You know what I mean? If you know that you're not doing anything wrong, anything shady, you're just trying to help these people. You've got to believe it, though, in your heart. You've got to really believe that because it's true. I'm not saying anybody should be doing anything bad, negative, etc., but, stop stressing. There's people that have cardiovascular surgeries, and they're missing their limbs in Iraq and Afghanistan right now. There's a lot more. That's my New York coming out at me. There's a lot more serious craziness that's going on in the world. Sure the hell ain't making an appointment at a car dealership. Do you follow me? It's not that deep. Perception is reality. The whole laws of attraction, the whole laws of manifestation, I really believe in this beyond belief. If you believe that all your customers are going to be stressed out if you ask them that question, that's going to be a reality. I really believe that. If you believe that price is the most difficult thing